right, Larry, thank you. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Rams now. For their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
While in college, quarterback teams that improved their win total from 1 his freshman year to 5 his sophomore year to 8 his junior year. Love that type of improvement. Love that type of diligence.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. 3rd and long. It's Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So the Rams call on Johnny Hecker here to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep for the Seahawks, the All-Pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. This is taken at the 23. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. First carry for Thomas Rawls. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now Wilson on 2nd down. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they'll get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. So the defense flinches, contact made, and the 5-yard penalty ensues.
Encroachment, defense. Still 3rd down.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And there's a flag on the field. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Holding. Defense.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Another pistol look here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Brian Quick, the intended target. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. And a first carry of the game here for Trey Mason. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the... football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Got his man over the middle. This is Quick. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So they put it all together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it. And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked #1 against the run. But it's also difficult because...
Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Lance Kendricks, there. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Lance Kendricks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Tyler Lockett now with a return. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a 2nd down. And there, the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And an alley to run. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, what a move. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
And that catch there by Luke Wilson goes for a first down, and he's really developed and come on. Now, remember, Jimmy Graham, who was expected to be the key tight end for Russell Wilson, he was hurt most of 2015. Luke Wilson really jumped his game up.
First down, this is Rawls. Shreds the tackle. He showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. The tackle there by Akeem Ayers. On second down, here's Wilson. Escapes the sack. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. In motion is the tight end, Graham.
14, slam.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Now Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jimmy Graham, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who's that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
Third and long. It's gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
And now a first down following that long gain. Now a first down throw, gone. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Dumps it off to Gurley. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Complete. Richardson has it. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The All-Pro from 2015, Aaron Donald, in there to drop him. And he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now Wilson on 2nd down. They set up the screen to Rawls. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Goff now looks to throw, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Goff. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. 3rd and 2. Goff. And he will find his man. It's Kenny Brent. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Goff. He's got quick. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
In motion is the tight end, Graham. Final play of the half. It's Wilson rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Never mind, Larry, forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the 3rd quarter of action already. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. And quickly, they get to the line. In motion is the tight end, Graham. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Now it's Wilson, and able to find Graham, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. And good to see Jimmy back out there moving okay after the ruptured patella in Week 12 last year. You've dealt with that injury, haven't you?
I have, and let me tell you, you know that expression, I feel your pain? I felt Jimmy's when it happened. Now, mine didn't happen quite the same way his did. His happened in the line of duty. He was playing in a game. For me, I was just coaching and went up to try and catch a pass. Poof. I think for me, it was just mainly age. For him, he was actually playing.
But good to see him back out there healthy. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On second down, Rawls. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first. Third down, here's Rawls. And there's a flag on the play. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Offense.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 36 yards. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And this seemingly endless drive continues. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun on third down, Wilson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. In motion is the tight end, Graham. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Another carry now for Gurley. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles, in a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. Well, the defense wants to do exactly the same thing. In the defensive end, often against an offensive tackle, sometimes a tight end, they can't let themselves get hooked and let a running back get outside. Because if they do that, that hurts the integrity of the defense overall.
My man, the encyclopedia.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Backing up. Austin's got it left side. And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
On first down, gone. Caught here left side by Brett. And he's brought down.
Holding offense.
A shotgun snap for gone. That is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Let's go! Green, 39!
Go off throwing again. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13. Third and long. It's gone. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cliff Averill in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Johnny Hecker now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, he shifts past him. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second-guess when you don't get...
And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good game. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. A gain of 3, second down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Throwing on third. Gone. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast...
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On 4th down. Gone. He finds Quick. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays.